Maya Bernstein is enjoying a day of rock climbing with her 3 children. Right now, they're the only minors here, but next week, the Rock Club at Pine Brook Fitness in New Rochelle will be filled with kids climbing and playing tennis as they participate in winter break camps. Socializing with new kids could bring new exposure to the flu, but Bernstein says she's taught her kids well and she hopes other parents have too.
I wash my hands a lot.
What else do you do?
I got the flu shot.
You got to vaccinate your kids. You got to make sure that if your kid is not feeling well, you keep that kid home. And I have to trust that other parents are going to make that smart decision so that all kids can benefit.
This winter break camp isn't implementing new rules because of the flu epidemic, but what employees are doing is cracking down on the rules that are already in place.
The holds are washed actually in a professional hold washing machine. Our on-site cleaning staff is doing regular cleaning of all of the surfaces, doorknobs, phones, things like that the public is touching, and then all of the staff is ensuring that our own spaces are clean and that we're just practicing healthy habits with our kids.
Doctors say this year there's no such thing as too cautious when it comes to kids and the flu.
It takes 3 to 5 days for the virus to incubate before you actually have symptoms. So you can have a well child that comes to camp and then gets sick, and then he or she could spread the virus.
Robert Glatter is an emergency room physician at Lenox Hill Hospital. He has a few tips for children.
I always try to remind them to keep their hands away from their face. When you wash your hands, you've got to do it for at least 15 to 20 seconds. If you're going to sneeze, it's always best to sneeze into your elbow, into the crook of your elbow. And I think masks are something that can be considered.
Particularly for kids age 10 and up. This mom says it's important to prevent her kids from getting the flu so she doesn't have to keep them from their favorite activities. Elise Finch, CBS 2 News.
The experts say make sure your kids know that if they start to feel sick, they need to tell someone. While it could cut their fun short at a winter break camp, it could also end up saving someone's life.